pull up for, oh, while I'm pulling this up, I sent y'all an email. There is a, and I'll pull it over, but there's a job fair this Wednesday from 10 to 2 at SIMT. So it says that, and I'll pull it up, I was just gonna try to double, oh crap. Hold on, let me hush, because I guess I can't double, let me reset, I can't do two things at once. But there is a job fair this Wednesday, and what they do is they set up, if you haven't been, they set up little booths, and you can go from booth to booth. There will be local, statewide, and national employers. There will be people like from Huddle House, to people from Honda, to people from the hospitals, to people, from Mary Kay. There's people from everywhere. Sometimes they're looking for specific majors. There will be some people that are looking for just nursing majors, or just engineering majors, or just welding majors. But then some people are just looking for anybody who wants to work. So it's really there for anybody. But I did send you an email letting you know of the times. Now, this does not mean that you can miss class.
Nope.
But it is open from 10 to 2. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm opening up, that's a juicy pie right there. I'm opening up so I can bring up the problem. Okay, start, and then I'll pull up and show you that email in just a second. Okay, this is a module 3. Come on. And it's better to show you in Alex than, here we go, module 3. And it is It is a I'm getting close. There is, module 3 is a kick butt module. Okay, so it says use a protractor to measure the angle. And a lot of you, when you pull this over, you go crazy. It's like you're on a merry-go-round. So let me show you how to do this problem. You go to the protractor, you don't hold it. You don't hold your mouse and pull it. You just click on it and move your mouse over. So you don't hold and pull, you just click, let go, and pull over. Now, the main goal, there's two main goals. The first main goal is to put that green arrow on the corner. Don't put it off the corner, don't put it in the middle, you put it on the corner. Click, one time. Now, this is when y'all start going crazy, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't make it stop. Okay, so if you leave it if you leave your mouse towards the middle, that's when it starts getting crazy. If you pull it out towards the edge, you don't get so drunk. Now, one edge is a 0, the other edge is a 180. You want your 0 edge to be on the line so that you can read the other side. Now, if you put your 0 here, you can't read the other side. So you've got to put your 0 so that you can read the other side. So those are the two things you have to do. Your green has to be on that corner, and your 0 has to be so that you can read. So this one's 110 degrees. Go. Now, I'm going to miss it purposely so that it'll give me another one. Oops. Of course I went to the next topic by accident. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just want to miss it. Just let me miss it. Do one more just to show. Okay, so we click, let go, and pull. We want the green to be on the corner, and it kind of sucks you in when you get close. So you want the green to be on the corner. Click, And then you don't want that, you want your 0 to be on one side so that you can read the other side. That's halfway between 110 and 120. So that one's going to be 115, and then we put the degree symbol. All right. Acute, obtuse, right, and straight. When I think about these, I think of a cute little puppy or a cute little baby. So an acute angle is a little angle. An acute angle is an angle less than 90 degrees. So any kind of little angle is an acute angle. A small angle, a cute little puppy, a cute little baby. A right angle is like the corner of your sheet of paper. A right angle is exactly 90 degrees. An obtuse, I think of obese. Obtuse, obese. It's a big angle. It's an angle that is bigger than 90 degrees, but less than 180. So it's between a right angle and a straight angle. It's a big angle. And then a straight angle is the same thing as a straight line. A straight angle is 180 degrees. So all the way from here to here, like a sunset, that's 180 degrees. So we have acute little angles, we have right angles which are 90 degrees, obtuse angles are big angles, and straight angles are 180.
Are we going to use the protractors for those two?
No, we're just going to look at them. So for angle A, it's 110 degrees. What kind of angle is that? Obtuse, because it's bigger than 90. It's an obese angle. 60 degrees. That's an acute angle. That's less than 90. 100 degrees. Obtuse, because it's bigger than 90. 90 is a right. So you're just telling by the degree, and you can kind of tell by the size too, but you're just telling by the degree and the size what kind of angle it is. You don't have to measure it. Cool? Getting to some easy stuff for a few minutes. So acute, right, obtuse, and straight. Now, these are just talking about individual angles. We're now going to talk about triangles that involve acute, right, obtuse. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to do a supplement and complement. I have so many people who miss this, and then they're like, oh, that's all they want to know? On your formula sheet. And we never really used our formula sheet until we got to Module 3. On our formula sheet, right here, I even put the definition on your formula sheet. This is on formula sheet. The definition of complementary angle says the sum of the measures of two complementary angles is 90 degrees. What does sum mean? Add. So, 90 degrees makes what? What does a 90 degree angle look like? A corner. So if I break that into two angles, this is saying that these two angles have to add up to 90 degrees. Here's the way I remember it. C for complementary, C for corner. So complementary angles make a corner. And if I break a corner into two angles, those two angles have to add up to 90 degrees. So y'all, if this was 40, what is this one going to be? 50. That's all complementary means. That two angles make a corner, which means they add up to 90 degrees. Now, the S for supplementary reminds me of straight line. So how many degrees are in a straight line? 180. So if you have a supplementary, that means they add up to 180. So if I break this up into two angles, those have to add up to 180. So if this one's 100, what's the other one going to be? 80. If this one was 40, the other one was going to be 50. So complement means they add up to 90, which is a corner. Supplement means they add up to 180, which is a straight line. That's it. So for the first one, I want to know what is its supplement. So if it's a supplement, what does it make? A straight line. And I know that one of the angles is 35. I want to know what is the other angle. So how am I going to figure that out? So it adds up to 180, and I've already used 35. So to get my answer, it's going to be 180 minus 35. So my answer is going to be 145 degrees. Question B, it makes a complement. So a complement means it makes a corner, which means it adds up to 90. So they're telling me that one of the angles is 44. They want to know what is the other angle. So we're going to do 90 minus 44. And what is the other angle going to be? There's your answer. I told you math is a language. Once you understand what the language is and what the words mean, you're like, oh, that's all they wanted? It's not that bad. All right. Types of let me see if I want to do something before I get that. We've already talked about this. What do the angles of the triangle measure? If I add up all three of these, what is it going to equal? What are all those add up to be? 180. And if you ever forget that, look right here. I have it on your formula sheet. The sum of the angles of any triangle is 180 degrees. So that is telling me that x plus 87 plus 30 are all going to equal 180 degrees. So how would I get my answer?
87 plus 30.
Yeah.
87 minus
87 plus 30, and then 180 minus that answer.
This is the finding the, okay, the triangle.
Yeah, finding an angle measure of given two triangles.
Okay.
Now, let me pull over for just a second. I sent y'all an email, I think it was maybe Friday, Thursday, about the job fair. For those of you who didn't read it, let's see, job fair, I sent it March 1st. Does anybody not know where SIMT is? It's that fancy building in the back. So it says job fair is this Wednesday. It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's at the SIMT building, which means if you pass this building, you keep going like you're, don't walk y'all, you gotta drive. You go like you're going to the woods, and it's like half a mile it seems like back there, but it's that huge fancy dancy building with the Jumbotron on the building. And you just walk in. I mean, if you have a resume, fine. If not, you just go walk around, get information. But if you need a job, this is a really good place that they bring people in to get information. So, let me call roll real quick. Tamika.
Here.
Maria. Miss Best. Tay Brown. Claudia.
Here.
Ahmed. Jay. Elliot. Tasha. Kendra. Bobby. Dominique. Austin. LaKenya. Kenya. Emily.
Here.
Terry,
Here.
Michael Johnson, Ms. Lopez, Lucky, Michael Mack, Sydney, Tatiana, LaKendra,
Here.
Mariah, Colonel,
Here.
DeAndre, Mark, Smith, Randy, Latoya, Deb, Trey, Sherelle, Kia. All right, I will see y'all downstairs. 75%, y'all, we